This is the Intercontinental Trophy Cup Series 2014, round number 2 from Homestead Miami Speedway. It's a beautiful sunny weekend here in southern Florida, and we have a nice crowd here checking out the action. We had 2 incidents during practice. Lucas Catania parked with engine problems, and Tom Kiewit hit the tire wall. The crew is still making repairs to his car. He'll miss his start, but the rest of the crews and drivers are finishing final preparations. So let's go racing. And here's Ralph Mars, number 21 on grid for race number 1. Now the cars are rolling down pit lane. On the pace lap, the ITC cars are quickly gaining on the group ahead of them. Might make for a very crowded start. Green flag. Some slower cars to contend with. Turn 2, Booth dives into the lead. Joe Catania spins coming off the banking. Sanders and Stavola are working through traffic in the infield. Morrow too fast into turn 8, locks up the brakes. Catania gets by him. Lap 2, Sanders makes a move into the outside in turn 8. And nicely done. 2 laps later, same turn. Stavola, number 22, also gets by Booth. Lap 5, Morrow nearly gets collected by a Honda, but is able to continue after making contact. There's some debris on the track near the racing line. Number 21 locks the brakes in turn 2, losing a position to Linhart. Morrow pits to check for damage. And apparently talk to the girls. Meanwhile, on track, full course caution for a stalled car on course. The race finishes under yellow. And here are the results. Mark Sanders wins in GTP. Rick Stavola takes P2 class, followed by Robert Booth, Joe Catania, Ben Linhart, and Ralph Mara. After a short break to change tires and refuel the cars, let's take a walk down the grid where the cars are lining up for the start of race number 2. We have some new cars and drivers joining ITC this season, such as Joe Catania in the orange number 82. Mark Sanders, number 49, sporting a new look. Ben Linhart joins us in the number 13. And Tom Kiewit in the number 27. And we're off for the final race of this ITC event at Homestead Miami Speedway. One interesting note about this track, on the pace lap, the cars will skip the final infield section, instead staying on the banking, making a run toward the green flag. And there it is. Clean first 2 corners, but a full course caution. The number 13, driven by Ben Linhart, pits with transmission problems. Returning to green on lap number 4, Sanders passes Catania using the additional horsepower allowed in the GTP class. 1 lap later, Stavola takes the inside line into 1, passing Booth in the number 57. Sanders doing the same in the infield section. His sights on the number 22 now. He catches Stavola as they complete the lap, but can't stick the pass here. Sanders tries again in turn number 6 and gets it this time. Under full course caution on lap number 7, we'll ride along with Joe Catania as the field gathers behind the pace car again. Returning to action. Oh, a close call on lap 10 as an Audi locks up the front brakes on the right side of Stavola. Booth coming up on his left in traffic, finding his way past in turn number 8. Final lap. Sandridge catching up to number 27 and a lot of other traffic in turn number 3. Stavola using the draft to get by Booth as they pass under the white flag. Booth on his bumper as they work through traffic in the infield. At the checkered flag, it's Sanders first in GTP. Stavola holds off Booth in P2, followed by Catania, Mara, and Linhart. And Kiewit wins in P1. As we conclude this event, I would like to say congratulations to all the drivers and crew who went home with checks, awards, and some great-looking trophies. And thank you to the fans who cheered us on this weekend. The Intercontinental Trophy Cup Series is brought to you by Hankook Tires, Driving Emotion. Forgeline, Forged Alloy Wheels. OG Racing, your source for racing safety equipment. All in-car footage shot with Intova Sport HD cameras. See us in Motorsport Illustrated, the weekly racing magazine. Join us for round number 3 of the Intercontinental Trophy Cup Series at New Jersey Motorsports Park, May 16 through 18.